to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me in morning light. Oh, so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Psalm 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows.
Indeed. Good morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this morning together.
Indeed. We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather right after this message. Don't go away.
Welcome to Penhamo Mexican Restaurant, where tradition and community come together. For over 2 decades, Penhamo has been more than just a place to dine. It has been a pillar of support for Logan County. From sponsoring Little League baseball teams to hosting unforgettable graduation parties, Penhamo has been there every step of the way. At Penhamo, they take pride in nurturing relationships that last a lifetime. Their commitment to the community runs deep, just like the flavors of their authentic Mexican cuisine. Join them tonight and experience the warmth of Penhamo, where every meal is a celebration of their rich heritage and enduring community spirit. Penhamo Mexican Restaurant, serving Logan County since 2003.
Welcome back. Good morning, Kenny and Tammy Perry. Good morning, Mary Garman, and good morning, Tommy Joe.
Good morning, everyone.
Here's a look at today's weather, sponsored by Baker Shelter Insurance. Today, mostly cloudy, high around 70 degrees. Tonight, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, low near 56 degrees. Good morning, Dennis and Wanda Harrison.
Good morning.
So glad you could join us. And every day brings with it a unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My happy place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1966, Buzz Aldrin takes the first space selfie, a photo of himself performing extravehicular activity in space during the Gemini program. Wow. Yeah, it probably took a week to develop that picture. Do you remember, are you old enough to remember having to get film developed? You had to drop off your
Yes,
film?
I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Goodness. Well, today is National French Dip Day. You can tell us a little bit about that?
This day is very popular among sandwich and meat lovers. Chefs use this day as an opportunity to experiment with different variations of this sandwich and give their patrons a wide variety of tastes to try out. The fact that this day is celebrated across the length and breadth of the United States proves just how well loved this unique sandwich is.
Mm-hmm. We love it here, for sure.
Yeah, I love French dip. Good French dip. And coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Booneville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Booneville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Booneville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation.
It is now time for our news brief.
And a recent study published in the Journal of Nutrients highlights the significant impact of calcium and magnesium deficiencies on cognitive decline amongst hospitalized older adults. Researchers assessed the serum levels of these essential minerals in 1,220 participants aged 60 and older, revealing that those with normal levels scored highest on cognitive tests, while individuals with low levels of magnesium or calcium exhibited significantly lower scores. The findings emphasize the critical role of calcium and magnesium in brain function, including their effects on learning, memory, and neural health. The study suggests that deficiencies increase with age due to factors such as reduced dietary intake and chronic illness, and it found that certain health conditions like stroke and heart failure further contributed to decreased cognitive performance. Experts recommend monitoring dietary intake of these minerals in older adults to potentially enhance cognitive health as they age.
So you want to sum that up a little bit?
Yeah, calcium and magnesium are crucial to brain health.
This might be silly, but what about vitamin D? No?
Yeah, you need to definitely get vitamin D from the sun. I wouldn't recommend vitamin D supplements, especially D3.
I just was wondering if that had, Anyway.
Yeah.
Now for local events. In local news, the Ethan Napier Toy Toss is back for its annual event on today, November 12th at 7 p.m. Fans are encouraged to bring plush toys to the game, and after the first goal is scored, they can toss their toys onto the court. The toys will be collected and given to the underprivileged children in the area, spreading joy and cheer during the holiday season. Don't miss this heartwarming event and the chance to make a difference in a child's life.
And further local news, today the Booneville Bearcat Marching Band will take the field at War Memorial Stadium for the highly anticipated ASBOA State Marching Contest. The band's performance is scheduled for 12:15 p.m. and excitement is building amongst students and supporters.
Yes.
They're the returning state champions.
Go Jaden and the rest of the band.
Yeah. Yeah, so last year was a very significant year for Booneville. They had state championships in baseball, football, band, and something else. I don't remember what it was.
Was it basketball too?
I don't think they won state in basketball. I could be wrong. Sorry if I am, but there was a lot of state championships. Well, we got a fascinating story for you this morning. A story of passion, persistence, and, well, a bit of high-flying imagination.
Yes. Meet Craig Cullingworth from Leeds, England. Now, Craig had a childhood dream of becoming a pilot, but he was told in school he wasn't clever enough. Fast forward a few years, and guess what? He's now built his own $25,000 Boeing 737 flight simulator right in his spare room.
This isn't just a toy. Craig's simulator is an accurate model of a Boeing 737-800 cockpit, complete with all the dials, levers, and even real aviation software to bring the experience to life. Most of it was built with secondhand parts he sourced online so he could get as close as possible to the real thing.
And the idea all started with the Christmas gift that his wife had given him, who bought him a flight simulator experience at the local flight center. He loved it so much that on his way home, he was already Googling how to build one himself.
Talk about a dedicated hobby. After 2 years of work, Craig and his 8-year-old daughter, Sophie, have been flying together from their home in Leeds. Sophie, by the way, is just as obsessed with the simulator as her dad.
They've even got a whole flight route they follow, taking off from Leeds Bradford Airport, flying to Manchester, then to East Midlands, and down to Heathrow. Craig says he chose Leeds Bradford because it's one of the top 10 trickiest airports to land in.
And here's the best part. Craig's simulator is so realistic that it's similar to the models used by real pilots to practice. In fact, Ryan Air, first officer who trained Craig, told him he was a natural.
You know, professional flight simulators cost upwards of $70,000, but Craig managed to build his for less than half that, thanks to secondhand parts. And he's now thinking of sharing his creation with others who want to give piloting a try.
Incredible. I just love that after being told he wasn't clever enough, Craig has proven that sometimes all you need is passion and a bit of determination.
Yes.
Plus, his daughter's now learning too. What an amazing legacy.
Absolutely. So if you're in Leeds, keep an eye out. You might just have a chance to fly a Boeing 737 in Craig's spare room.
That's one story of resilience that really took off. Craig and Sophie, keep those flights coming.
Wow.
Tammy and Kenny Perry said that their dad was building his own plane at one time. He of course didn't get to finish, but he flew a lot in his other plane.
That's awesome.
I remember him being a pilot. Good morning, Merle.
Yes, good morning. Yeah, that's a life, goal of mine to have a piloting license. So,
She comes from a long line of pilots.
6 in the family. 1 female and 5 men. So, but actually I have to mention that just because of one of my favorite childhood memories was my grandma in Texas, in Coppers Cove, Texas. They had at CTC College, they had where you could learn about airplanes the whole week. And on Friday, you get to do I think on Thursday you did the simulator. And then Friday, you actually go up in the airplane with the pilot and he lets you control things and help land and all that kind of stuff. So it was only $33 to take that class. Anyways, I just wish so much that we had that here for the kids because that was just awesome. Awesome. So
What was it called?
I don't know. Oh, come fly with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to inspire you throughout the day.
Okay. Never reach out your hand unless you're willing to extend an arm. Oh, I just love it. Pope Paul V?
No, that's the 6th.
Oh. Well, that one.
That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We'll see you tomorrow morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.